my name is Kiara and I am a full-time Etsy seller. On this channel, I'll be showing you guys how I made a little over 6 figures in just a little over a year of selling on Etsy. I do sell in the jewelry niche. Just in case you're wondering, I'll be showing you guys tips on how I got my store up and running and how I managed to get a couple of really good bestsellers and how you can do it too. This video is going to be a little bit of a follow-up because I've noticed that my last video is getting a lot of traction. Unfortunately, when I had done this video, I got sick and I could not follow through with my update of upping my budget to $1,000 a day on Etsy. I wanted to maybe make it a bit more transparent to show you guys actually how many listings I have, how many listings I'm actually advertising, and how much money actually goes to those specific items which I'm targeting and advertising, because I'm not advertising every single item on my store. It's just specific items which are bestsellers, which I notice are selling really well or have potential to become bestsellers. So I think there's a little bit more information which comes to that, so that's why I haven't done any follow-up videos from that. If people were to see me going from my ad spend from $100 a day to $1,000 a day, and maybe it worked out or it didn't work out, then obviously you need a little bit of context behind that. I'm going to be updating this channel at least twice a week. Please feel free to ask me any specific questions when it comes to Etsy. I'd love to do videos just kind of going through specific items which I wish I would have had information to, even the most absurd questions which you may think of. I know a lot of people are shy to ask, but this is like an open space, a free space for anyone to just kind of get their question answered. If you have any specific questions, feel free to ask them. I will be having the comments obviously down below, which I can answer to. And if the question is a bit more relevant, where I can actually do a full-on video for it, then I will definitely be doing that, because I feel as if there are a few Etsy sellers out there. A lot of people are trying to sell specific things, which is absolutely fine. I would also love to kind of branch out and help other Etsy sellers as well, but kind of more as a one-to-one thing. I feel as if it's a bit more easier to work with someone one-to-one because not every store is the same. So obviously selling a one-size-fits-all when it comes to a business is very, very difficult. I think that I will definitely branch out to that in the future if my channel does get more reach, but I thought I would just kind of start. I wanted to show you guys how I managed to get my store to hit such numbers in its first year and how you can do it too. I know a lot of people like to gatekeep and keep all their secrets, but I always feel as if there's enough opportunity for people to start their own online store and create new products, especially on such a platform like Etsy. If you play by their rules, you can really become a successful shop. I'm also looking to branch my online store off of Etsy and go onto an e-commerce platform and kind of work both platforms together to have kind of the maximum result out of it. But I say all that to say, I did have my Etsy ad spend budget at $100 a day. When I started, I am now at $250 a day. I'm kind of going up about $50 each month, but I'm also changing and maximizing my listings, trying to get the most reach out of them. But yeah, I thought this was important just to do as a follow-up video. If you are willing to see a video on the $1,000 a day, I will definitely be doing that. I'm guessing it's going to be end of this year. And I think it's going to be also super interesting with Christmas then around the corner at that specific time point. So if you want to see that, feel free to subscribe to my channel, like and comment, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.